Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, this picturesque setting, home to the Hokies, a team that prides itself on bringing the lunch pail to work every single week. We've got a really compelling contest here, a team that's earned a top 25 ranking, heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle, as we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Hokies will kick it away to start us off. And he fields it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They'll try to run for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. It's a fumble. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's moving out of the pocket. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Ncaa. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And the Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Drunkenmiller. Was some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
Back to pass. It's Drones. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the tackle, but the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hokies.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. He's running out of time here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a huge loss. Tough spot here. Second and long from the 16. To the air, it's Milrow. The pocket, and the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot. Third and very long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on it, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Milrow. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bama.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistles.
Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. It's an important first down on that running play. Looks right for a quick completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Off the play fake on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to throw yet again. The first down pickup tackle at the 45.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Caught over the middle. It's Ncaa. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take off here. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The Hokies up to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, Hokies. And they will claim the second half lead. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Henderson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Oh, look at the quick cut. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He's past the 30. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, tied. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll be brought down. They went for 2 in the lead, but now still trail by 1. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ncaa. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. The short hands. It's Ncaa. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. That gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. Looking to throw. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Disquivke picked up by one of the blockers. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's looking to scramble. A change of direction. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here comes the bunch formation. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Henderson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. To throw, it's Milrow. Moves left out of the pocket. And he gets into the end zone, cutting the lead now to a single point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a 1-point game in the 4th quarter. Crucial moment for this offense. Can they get something going? Keep the football. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, let's be honest, not too many people out there really gave them a chance to win this football game, but they come up with a signature upset.
I think we're as surprised as anybody with how this game really played out. You got to give all the credit to this football team. They came out, beat a very talented team, and they put the college football world on notice.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.